Hey, majority of the people in the world out there who are not named Chris.
We were looking around for some topics, looking to see what movies are coming out this summer.
Man, it is a lot of superhero movies, specifically starring white dudes, many of whom are named Chris.
Mm-hmm. A bit of Chris's.
In honor of that, we're going to sit here and drink some Earl Grey tea.
The thing is, we both love superhero movies.
I mean, obviously, we talk about them a lot.
Yeah, I mean, Caroline has been reading paper comics since before, the whole Marvel revelation. You're more of a DC fan at
I
heart.
am, although I will say, other than the Superman movies, which sort of came and went, as a child, the first big-budget, blockbuster superhero movie that hit my radar was the first X-Men. And I remember, I wasn't a huge X-Men fan growing up, although I did grow up with the animated series, and I had friends who collected, the X-Men cards. I was really, really excited that there was going to be an X-Men movie. That was so exciting. And now there's, been 6 of them.
I think part of the thing for me, too, is, I didn't grow up reading comics, and I really, really gotten into comics thanks to actually these Marvel movies. But I remember when, the first Iron Man movies were coming out, those movies were not apologizing for being comic book movies. It was really exciting because we'd just gotten through this whole Dark Knight Christopher Nolan thing, which, first movie, that was so exciting to have a really serious movie.
And they were the beginning of that grim and gritty thing.
Yeah.
They were good. They told good stories.
Yeah, they wanted to be a real film and not sort of... I mean, I really love the Tim Burton Batman movies because they're kind of campy and goofy, and I love that. But, it was really nice to see something that it said comic book movie doesn't have to be goofy. Yeah. Comic book movie can be any tone.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, we stuck with that tone with DC, and so then when we got Marvel, we were like, oh my god, we're having fun again.
Yeah,
we can have jokes. This is great. And now, they haven't changed
Either one of them have not changed.
They've both found their tone, and I am thirsty for more.
Well, they found their tone, and they found their leading character archetype.
Mm-hmm.
We're just going to keep getting either solo movies or team movies that are headed by the same guy over and over and over again forever. It's really... Whether it's funny or whether it's gritty, it still feels the same.
Whether you have The Dark Knight Rises or Guardians of the Galaxy, at this point we've had so many that they don't feel that different anymore.
Yeah. I don't know. The trailers all feel the same. The posters all look the same. And I know those are focus tested.
Yeah.
And people respond to what they already know, but they also respond to new things. Deadpool is getting a lot of press for being new and different, and Hollywood is going to take the wrong message from this, which is to make more Deadpool movies. I loved the Deadpool movie. I didn't think it was that new and different. And maybe it's because it stars a pretty white boy. And they messed up his face, woo-woo. I guess it is new to have a superhero movie where the world is not at stake.
Oh my god.
But at the same time, there's still something missing. And that something missing is brown people and women.
Oh my god. When they announced that Spider-Man in Civil War announcement... I'm sure someone was excited about that, but I don't know that person. Because everyone was eye-rolling. Another one? Oh, maybe we'll get Miles Morales. No.
And the sad thing is that for the story that Civil War tells, which is sort of a Clash of the Titans, right? You have, an ideological difference between two white men. They have a character in the Marvel canon that sort of tells a perfect story of being caught in the middle of those two giants, which is Ms. Marvel.
Kamala Khan.
And she would have been great if they had just... And I get it, you can't... It's hard to introduce Ms. Marvel when you haven't had a Captain Marvel. But if they had introduced Carol sooner, this wouldn't be a problem.
I don't know. Man. But that new Spider-Man movie pushed Black Panther and Captain Marvel, who were going to be the first headlining movies that didn't have just a white dude at the center of it.
Yeah. And we love our Chris's.
Look, I have a lot of very embarrassing Tumblr posts. Like, let's be real here. So when I am like, actually, I'd rather have less Hemsworth or Evans or Pratt.
I think the new Ghostbusters movie is making excellent use of a Chris.
Yeah.
A perfect little dash of Chris.
Although I did hear he asked for the part to be beefed up a little bit because he wasn't used to having the girl part, essentially.
Huh.
Which has, you know, a certain number of scenes and a certain number of lines and a certain number of... Yeah, keep sipping that tea.
In conclusion,
We're ready for more. So we're going to reelect Supply with an Army superheroes we feel should helm a new franchise.
yeah, a franchise, not just a solo movie. Like, we want a full-on trilogy.
3-picture deal.
Mm-hmm.
I would read Squirrel Girl, who I think should have her own either animated series or live-action kids movie.
Dude, that girl wrote her own theme song.
Yeah.
She could probably write a whole, squirrel musical for Broadway.
Elect.
Let's elect Kamala Khan, Ms. Marvel. She's like very civic minded.
She really is. She's very community minded.
Yeah, she'd be great
Yeah.
to run things
She's like
in
a
Jersey City.
grassroots kind of candidate.
Yeah. I personally would like to give an army to the Batgirl of Burnside.
Yeah, I'm down. I am actually shocked that she doesn't have a CW show yet.
What?
Why?
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 I know Supergirl isn't on the CW.
But it's part of the same universe. She just got a
Can
Flash
you
crossover.
even imagine the crossover between Supergirl and Batgirl of Burnside? That would be so... Because she's, like, really preppy, right? Kara, and then... But Batgirl of Burnside is,
It's like so edgy.
edgy
and, like,
hipster girl.
Yeah, hipster.
And they would, like, have that cute, like, banter.
Batgirl would just take Supergirl shopping.
Yes!
And kick some butt.
And kick some butt. So, because we...
Because we're
struggle for topics with
and we
this
have
one.
an overabundance of Chris's. We would like some suggestions about topics which are un-Chris related.
If you can think of anything you'd like to hear us chat about or try to chat about, put them in the comments. Or if you have any questions, we'd love to put together a Q&A episode. So stick them down there and we might hold off on answering them and bring them up here.
Yeah.
Cheers.